right, guys. Good thing we're all together here now. Before we start this recording, I want to say that I want to make this one an exciting one. It's going to be one of 3 segments that we are recording. It was a very busy week with pay-per-views and predictions and other shows that were on TV that should have been on pay-per-views. But yeah, man, guys, keep it exciting, keep it fun. You know, like
Lou, let me stop you right there. This can't be fun. I didn't get a point.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as the Few Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard, and 3 shots, and all of them missed.
We'll get to that soon. And that's
the one-man band, and unlike you, Bullseye!
Yes, folks, welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as the Few Show Podcast. Number 1 show in the world, number 1 show in your heart, number 1 show in your girlfriend's heart, and in your pets, too. So, big shout out to my daughter who has rats. Just want to say that out. And also to, just throwing that in there, you know, they listen. Maybe they listen. There's a little radio in the cage. Anyway, we're talking about wrestling here. This is TFS Pod, where we are fans of wrestling. We enjoy it. And also in this episode, we will be talking about a recap of AEW's Grand Slam on night 1 on Dynamite, which I'm telling you, if they would have put this on TV, I still would have found a way to bootleg. I mean, if they would put it on pay-per-view, I still would have found a way to bootleg this video. Oops, I mean, watch it.
The truth comes out.
I meant watch it at a friend's house who paid for it. But yeah, it was a very exciting 2 hours of Dynamite. But first, the one-man band, give us that line we all love.
Hey, Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard!
Okay, so scoreboard after AEW Grand Slam Night 1 is in the books. Is as follows. Lou, you're still in the lead with 11 points. One-man band.
Yeah.
You're at 7 points. Yeah, a little delayed there, Lou, but okay.
Wait, what?
One-man band, you're at 7 points.
No, negative.
Hold on. This is just night 1.
Night
it easy.
1.
Okay. Take it easy.
Okay.
Night 1, take it easy.
I know.
I myself am at 6 points. And then we've got our tie for 4th place. Way to go, all grown up. It's the Randomizer with 3 points. And he's tied with, guess who? That's right, J. Few.
Wow. Yeah, that's our dice. I mean, our randomizer growing up on right in front of our eyes.
And then we've got Bogey, Big Al, and Ismail at 1 point apiece.
Oh, we don't mention that name.
Yeah. He who shall not be named.
You know, it's just some scrub name. I don't know. But yeah, that's the scoreboard.
There it is, folks. And before we get to that, I want to invite everyone to check out TCA, the Crew Afterhours. We were invited to participate on that show. We had a good old prank on that one that we worked in there, and it was exciting. It was fun.
Someone got hoodwinked.
Yes.
Boy, we took over that show.
Yeah, we gave them their number 1 show that they've ever had in the last 2 years. So we improved that show.
Greatest segment ever.
Greatest segments ever. Those two there were the other 5 or 10 that were in front or behind it, whatever. But those 2 that we put up there. So yeah, but of course we save all.
No, smart idea phoning that friend of yours.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to spoil it.
That was great.
But, of course, we save the best stuff for this show right over here. So let's talk about AEW Grand Slam. And, Ric-Hard, what was that first match that we had?
The first match was actually the show opener. Kenny Omega with Don Callis versus Bryan Danielson. I got to correct myself.
Yeah, I know.
And to my knowledge, this is the first match to go to a time limit draw on AEW. I might be incorrect there.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen other ones do
yeah.
that. I remember the predictions battle.
Yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think there was another match that went to a draw. I think at the beginning of AEW's life cycle, but yeah, I can't remember at the top of my head. So.
Okay.
Now, on this match, it was interesting because in the predictions battle, I picked Kenny Omega, and I was going against everybody else. Because, I don't know, I mean, we were all thinking, like, long-term booking. Like, we knew something was going to happen here. So, what do you guys think with that, with that timeout? With the going over time?
I mean, smart move to extend the feud.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know where it goes from here because, I mean, Iron Man match maybe.
Ooh.
We'll see. Good match though. Good match by both of them.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I think it makes a lot of sense because if either or would have won, I think it would have kind of diminished the other one. So I think it was great. I mean, I didn't think about it going to a draw at all. So I think it was a smart idea for them to go the draw because it opens up more possibilities for them. Because now you can say, okay, well, you didn't beat me, well, I didn't beat you, or we didn't beat each other. So what's the next route? It's like Ric-Hard said, either an Iron Man match, no time limit. Basically, the possibilities are endless. And now, you can also open up the possibility of shenanigans by the elite.
Sorry.
It'll continue to. That's right. You continue even.
Wait, was that the dice like bragging?
Yeah.
I think the dice was bragging. What the
heck? What the heck? Oh! The dice didn't even call this match correctly. It was a draw. You stupid.
Ooh, terrible.
Go on, woman. Then.
Yeah.
Before you were rudely interrupted by the dice.
Yeah. I know the dice hates me, but whatever. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense now because you extend the feud. Obviously, you don't want to overextend the feud because you want to get both of them going to other people. But we'll see.
And it was on TV. It was on free TV. Well, not free TV, but it was on TV and not a pay-per-view. So yeah, like we know we'll see them again on a pay-per-view. And the way AEW does pay-per-views, they're not every month like WWE. So this will
at all.
So this will extend
every 2 months. I think it is. Seems like it
makes sense. So we'll see though. I mean, it's gonna be interesting though.
I like the match.
But yeah, that was.
I like the match. The way everything went on in there.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
No, great
match. I wasn't expecting anything less, honestly. In terms of performance,
it was a technical mastery. I mean, for sure, you got two of arguably the best technical wrestlers of this generation.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, as JR says, a slobber knocker.
And to open the show, which was interesting. That was really good.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That was surprising. I was not expecting that
at all.
All right, and the next match.
The next match, to my knowledge, was Cody Rhodes.
Oh no, I have the
versus Malik. Oh wait, what was the other match?
MJF beat Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we kind of all predicted this, if I'm not mistaken, except for wait for it. Oh yeah, Jay Few. Everybody else predicted the correct winner, but. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty straightforward match. Fairly enjoyable. I was more distracted by Julia Hart, if I'm going to be honest.
I don't blame you.
But yeah, no, that cheerleading outfit. But yeah, that was a pretty good match. But yeah, Jay Few, that was what kicked you out of contention for the scoreboard. So way to go, Brian Pillman Jr. All right.
And the next
match, which I want to get to because this was what put everybody below the randomizer here.
Yeah.
Malachi Black, wait for it, got a win over Cody Rhodes again. Granted, this wasn't a pay-per-view, so we should have kind of seen that. The Cody Rhodes curse has not been lifted, by the way. Wait for the pay-per-view.
Which is the curse?
The curse is everybody gets the win on him on free TV, but when pay-per-view time comes around, Cody Rhodes gets his win back.
Yep. So yeah, that one got us all by surprise on that one.
To it halfway after, I think it was after the show when we did the prediction recording. You kind of said like, "Wait a second, this isn't a pay-per-view."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh wait, he's right." But then I said, "Nah, Malachi Black ain't getting 2 wins in a row." Sure enough, he was. So Cody Rhodes is probably going to beat him in a 2 out of 3 falls match just to get both wins back. He's gonna go 2-0.
Oh God, I hope not. Knowing him, wouldn't be surprised.
Or for some reason they have an Iron Man match and Cody gets like 4 wins over Malachi.
Oh my God!
Over. The scoreboard's 4-0.
Can you imagine that? Like, that'd be terrible.
All right, next match.
All right. Next match after that was Sting and Darby Allin versus FTR. Which, well, One Man Band was the one that kind of got the point on this because I went FTR. And, Lou, you went...
Yeah, FTR.
FTR. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was like, that old man and his son are not going to beat those other guys. Those 2 guys that are brothers.
But we were wrong. One Man Band. Give us your insights.
Yeah, why'd you pick this one? Why'd you pick it this way?
Well, my thing was the segment that they had prior to the match, like a week before, where Tully Blanchard distracted Sting and Darby Allin got beat up.
Oh yes.
By them. And he said, "Oh, Sting, you always have to have eyes in the back of your head, or like I'm always a step ahead of you." Deal. I think that comeuppance, like before the match, was kind of telling. Aside from that, you guys got to remember, I think AEW really wants to do right by Sting. Like they really want to like undo all the crap that WWE did to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like not really letting him get a WrestleMania win, not really letting him do anything for that matter. I think they really are doing their best to make sure that he, that he gets respected in this case. So
what are you talking about? Sting got a DQ win against Big Show.
Yeah.
On a Raw. That's enough.
Case in point. So so that's what I'm saying. Like, and he didn't get a WrestleMania win.
Yeah, no, sure. That for sure.
So you're going with AEW's righting the wrongs that WWE was doing with him. Right,
pretty much, and also FTR really didn't need the win. Like they're still pretty good. Like they don't have to worry about doing that. And plus, I think more than anything, I think Ric-Hard said this not too long ago that I think the seeds of dissension between Darby Allin and Sting are going to happen pretty soon.
Ooh, that'll be good.
I think.
Yeah, I did mention that. I thought it would happen in this tag match, but
I thought so too. Because I was actually thinking about it. I said, "Oh well, here it comes," but no, it never came. So I'm thinking that that's pretty soon that's coming because I think Darby Allin's gonna want to break away from him and be like, "Oh, old man, it's time for you to stop riding my coattails," kind of deal.
Get off me, Dad.
And get off me, Dad. I'm my own man. I can tie my own shoes. Kind of deal. So we'll see. I mean, I think it's coming. I still think they have a little bit more time left, but they're going to have to eventually break away from him. Like they're going to have to break away.
Also, Darby Allin was coming off a loss too on this one.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's the other. Yeah, that was another caveat to that.
I think you mentioned that during the predictions.
I think I did actually. Like I think Darby Allin having 2 losses in a row wouldn't look good on him.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to protect him. So yeah. So that there you go.
And there you go. That was a good one right there on that one. And then we had, what was the next match?
The main event match of the night, actually, which was Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Ruby Soho for the AEW Women's World Championship. And that saw Britt Baker, with the help of basically 3 other people, it was 2, but still, win by submission.
And we all picked Britt Baker because it's like, why would Ruby Soho just come in and all of a sudden win?
Yeah, this ain't Impact. I meant what I said. Ruby winning the Casino Battle Royal was already a big deal. She was heavily protected in the loss too. Like I said, you had Jamie Hayter and Rebel on the outside, basically playing interference the entire time. So it was 3 versus 1. The commentary team put it up that way. We all knew Britt Baker was going to retain. Nobody picked Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
To win, which is why the randomizer won. It got lucky.
Yeah, there it is.
But yeah, that was AEW Grand Slam night 1, and after the night was over, I was stuffed. I don't know how I was going to do night 2.
Again, AEW giving the fans what they like.
Yeah, eggs, bacon, sausage. I wasn't sure about those. I wasn't sure about those hash browns, but I ate them.
And those, what was it? IHOP commercial?
Wait. There was an IHOP commercial. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
yes.
awesome.
I brought it up. I was eating Denny's. Sorry, AEW. I didn't realize. But yeah, that was fun. That was the highlight of the night for me.
So there you are. That's our recap of AEW's Grand Slam Night 1 on Dynamite, and the dice freaking won.
So in as is tradition, Lou, let's hear the victory speech from the dice.